Hi everyone, back to our Braid playthrough. We just finished World 5 and we're going to move on to the final puzzle map in this game, although it's not the end yet. So this one's called Hesitance. And once again, we have a pit, because why not? So this one has a cool little thing. People call it the ring, a singularity, I don't know what you want to call it, but basically you press Y and it drops this thing where time slows down the closer you get to the ring, and it speeds up the further away you get from it. And basically you can drop it wherever you want, and things that get closer slow down, and things that go further speed up, and then you can just pick it up again. So yeah, so this makes for some interesting puzzles. But yeah, so what I want to talk about today is basically what to expect in my channel. It's called Gaming Philosophy, so it's probably going to be some philosophy, right? Well, I kind of use philosophy in a general sense, but basically I want to have conversations, discussions, pretty much anything and everything. Some of it will be game related, and then in other circumstances it will just be talking about issues that are in the world, things that are big in gaming news, or just things in general. I'm probably going to focus more on gaming. I don't want to make it like a political statement or anything like that, unless it's like something interactive media related. But yeah, that's kind of the general gist. So types of games that will be played. So I'm playing Braid, and I guess you would characterize this as an indie game. So I like indie games just because they're short. They get to the point. They make a statement with not a lot of frill. And one, that makes it easy for making videos because they're done in a few hours, and it doesn't like drag on for too long. But dragging on for too long is also another reason why bigger games tend to you get to points where you're just like, okay, come on, I just want to get to the next thing. What's can I just move on? Why can't I just move on? Yeah, indie games are fun because they're I kind of consider them like short poems, short stories. There's some sort of theme, there's some message that the author wants you to get, and they do it in the minimalist way possible, which I think is kind of harder than doing a full out game. But yeah, I'm not just gonna do indie games, although they're nice because they're A, cheap, and B, short. I also want to do multiplayer games with some of my friends back from home. Probably gonna be doing a playthrough with him sometime soon. Ooh, got hit. Yeah. Let's see. Multiplayer games, probably. Let's see what else. I might do some retro games. So there's a lot of games in the 90s that I just completely missed out on because I was a kid and I didn't know how to really work a computer at the time. So I'll probably do a bunch of like, I don't know, what's it called? Stop animation, or no, it's real effect stuff. I can't think of the name. But basically, live action. So basically, it's like real people. Their cutscenes were kind of low end back then. So basically, what they did was just film them instead of making computer graphics like they have now. Which was good for the day. You watch him now, the acting was absolutely terrible, but for the time, you know, it worked for what it needed to do. Alright, fireballs, like I said before, not my friend. Okay, stop that one. Make it... Okay, I'm gonna get it this time. Nope, I'm gonna get eaten that time. I'm gonna get eaten again. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, so, I want to do some retro games, maybe some, like, old PC games that, you know, like Myst, maybe like, what was the spy games? It was like set in the future, and you were like a detective, Sam something, but yeah, I might look into doing those. Also, you know, I'll do AAA titles. I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto lately, just because I've been playing that since I was a kid, and it's a great game. You know, high budget, whatever, it works for what it needs to do. I really like the multiplayer in there, especially like playing with like my one friend back home. So yeah, that's probably the gist of it. I might also do some like game mods too. A lot of PC games have a lot of mods that, you know, change how the original game was supposed to be played, and it really adds like a different dimension to the game. Like God, what's the one? Valve has their Source 2 engine that they use for a lot of mods, and there's like a ton of PC mods out there. Like somebody redid Counter-Strike with the source code. They have this one game that's like pretty popular right now. It's called Trouble in Terrorist Town, where like 1 or 2 people are like traitors, and everybody else is innocent, and you don't know who is who. So it's like kind of like a whodunit game, where you play with people and try to like see who's suspicious or not. So yeah, that's kind of an idea of what I want to cover.